Welcome to Kiwi Podcast. This is a new edition where we bring our suppliers and producers to introduce to our customers how we get the food from their facilities and their farms to a Kiwi shelf. So today we're going to meet Christina. She's wonderful. She created these amazing non-alcoholic wines, and she's a great entrepreneur. She's got family, raising kids, as well as running her business. So welcome, Christina, to Kiwi Podcast. How are you?
Pleasure to be here. Excited.
Excellent. I always like to start with the why. What caused you to come up with these wonderful products?
Yeah. About 6 or 7 years ago, I was working in consulting, technology consulting, and I really got into the drinking culture of that industry. There were a lot of long boozy lunches. There was a lot of networking. There was a lot of wine involved.
Yeah.
And after a few years, that really started to catch up with me, and I got some health problems, and I wasn't able to drink anymore.
Wow.
And I found that really difficult because my whole world was constructed around socializing and drinking, and I thought, gosh, surely it can't be that hard to make something non-alcoholic that recreates that experience of enjoying a fine wine with your food, or, having a toast with your mates. Luckily, I was very naive in that question. It turned out to be very hard, but that's why no one had really done it at that point. But that led us, my partner Alan and I, my co-founder, down this path of creating Altina as that alternative that you can have when you're not drinking, but you still really want a beautiful experience and to enjoy the socializing.
Yeah. How did you go about coming up with flavors? Obviously, the reason we drink alcohol because it gives you a kick. So to substitute with something not going to give you a kick, it's more like a taste and a flavor of wine. And so you still feel like you're drinking wine with food and enjoying with family and friends. But yeah, so how did you go about developing that taste and flavor that gives you the exact experience, or close to it at least?
Yeah, we start with a really high quality wines that are made in Victoria and South Australia. They're made in the exact same way as a regular alcoholic wine.
Yep.
And then we use a method called spinning cone to really gently remove the alcohol. So that doesn't use any additives, it doesn't dilute anything, it just, under high pressure, it removes the alcohol. And normally that's kind of where non-alcoholic wine ends. Producers might add in some grape juice concentrate and sugars, and that's where we did something a little different, was then once we've got that de-alcoholized wine, we blend it with the beautiful botanicals, and that really gives it a whole different, experience compared to maybe other non-alcoholic wine.
And of course, all of these products are available at Kiwi food stores. So we do range the non-alcoholic beer, the wine, the champagnes, as well as the non-alcoholic wine cans. So they're available at all Kiwi food stores.